it's gonna be a good year. I'm gonna say we're feeling rich right now, and I got 7 guys back from the national team. I had 4 women back from the national team, and I'm gonna say I'd probably have one of the best recruiting classes for the women, and pretty darn good for the men. So some of the holes that need to be filled, I believe are going to be filled. We just got to keep everybody healthy through the year. I think the true meaning of this meet is just kind of a reset off the summer. We're doing some heavy mileage. We're not doing much speed work. They're running a shortened distance. So the women are running 4K, the men are running 6K, which is short of their normal championship distance. It's good for the youth. It's kind of a meet where we're just debuting what our youth can do, and for me, then in the following weeks, I can kind of start forming the team that's going to be our championship team. So it's a long season. This is one little meet, and it's going to be a great start for us.
My name is Liam O'Reilly. I'm a 4th-year neuroscience major. I run on the cross-country and track and field teams here at Case Western Reserve University. I've been really interested in the biological sciences for almost as long as I can remember. I find it really interesting because the brain and how it works and everything, it controls almost every aspect of our lives, everything, how it works in the body, and especially running and athletics too, all comes down to a nervous system neuroscience base in the end, which is one aspect that I find really interesting. And then it works really nicely with the anatomy and the rest of the science courses that we're required to take. So it creates a nice little cooperation between all of the individual fields of the biological sciences. Another part of not only the neuroscience major, but it's important just to apply the knowledge that you learned in the classroom, is really getting into research. So after my sophomore year, I got into a neuroscience lab at the Cleveland Clinic, where we focus more on it's a neuroimmunology lab, so kind of connecting neuroscience with immunology, which are 2 areas that I find really interesting. And I've found it really impactful for a few different reasons. I've really learned how to apply the information, which was really difficult at first, because it's one thing reading the words on a slide in a classroom, but then seeing them in a lab setting where things are coming a lot quicker, really finding myself growing in being able to apply the knowledge. And that's resulted in I've gotten my name on a few papers that have been published, and I got my capstone done, and hopefully that will also come into a published paper here in a couple months.